Hello art beaters, Becky here for artbeads.com, and I've got a brand new video for you today. Today I'm joined by a special guest, Sarah James from Jessie James Beads. We're taking a look at some of her latest mixes, bead strands, and chain strands, and she's going to talk a little bit about what makes Jessie James Beads so special, and I can't wait for you all to see it. So let's dive in. For today, I have got new Jessie James Beads items, and we're actually joined by Sarah from Jessie James Beads. She just popped onto the stream, so I'm going to add her now so we can say hi to Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Becky. Hey, guys at Art Beads. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I am doing good. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here today. Art Beads I'm such a big fan of what you and the team do at Art Beads, and it is an honor to be able to hang with you today and
I
also
know.
with the beads, with the fam, with the Art Beads fam.
Yes, this is so exciting. This is our first time having Sarah on a live. Of course, we love Jessie James Beads, so it's so great to have you on and kind of talk about these amazing bead mixes, strands, and chain that you guys offer. I love them so much.
That makes my heart seriously flutter, Becky, because you are such a star and such a gem. And this is like tertiary side note information, but Becky and I are friends on Facebook. And Becky, I follow your life a little bit. I love Taylor Swift. Becky loves Disney. I love Taylor Swift. I love Disney. So I'm more of these like inner connections that we have with each other. It just makes me really excited to be able to hang out and to work together, you know?
Yes, we're kindred spirits for sure.
Yes, my friend. Thank you.
Yes. So, and everybody's saying hi. Oh, I was talking about I'm going to the Renaissance Fair this month, and I'm making a Taylor Swift inspired outfit for one of the days I'm going. So, Barbara said we need pictures. I will definitely share pictures because that'll be fun.
Agreed. Oh gosh, that sounds like a blast. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. So we have some new Jessie James bead mixes that just launched on the site recently. So we're going to talk about those with Sarah, and of course, I made some jewelry with them. I kind of went crazy here, Sarah. So let me make this bead tray, the big guy. So I was really inspired by this Flamingo beach. Now, this is what you call a mega bead mix. Do you want to talk about that a little bit? And you can see I've used a lot of the beads already.
Yeah, 100%. So our mega bead mixes at Jessie James Beads are the beads that come in these really sweet little clamshell reusable containers. And they're called a mega bead mix because it has a mega amount of beads.
I love that so much.
So what we've done here is we have taken some feelings of the season that really inspire us, whether it's colors or special charms that go along with the set. And what we at Jessie James Beads like to do is tell a story with beads. So we were feeling very like summer tropical, but also a little bit of Barbie vibes when it was coming with the Flamingo Beach, like the aqua blue dancing along with the rose gold metals and the pink beads, just all lends itself for like a really fun, flirty, carefree bead mix. And that's what you see with the Flamingo Beach.
Yes, and this mix really is a party. So I of course was like, I gotta make earrings with these. I love these like ginkgo leaf beads that were added to the mix, and then these little lucite bead caps, just beautiful, beautiful. So I got crazy with the earrings. I made that pair. I made this pair with these fun little diamonds. I thought those were so cool. And of course, all of the beads match perfectly, so it's so easy to just go to town, make a bunch of stuff. So that's what I did. So I named all of these jewelry pieces that I made with the Flamingo Beach mix the Let's Go Party jewelry.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's perfect.
Kind of Barbie inspired, because just pink right now is such the big color. The color of the moment is pink, Barbie pink. So I went crazy with that. Love these little enamel charms that come in the mix. Made some
Yeah.
little dangles to make a charm bracelet. And all of these pieces are on the artbeads.com website, along with all of the beautiful bead mixes and more from Jesse James Beads. And I've got links to those. And then this amazing flamingo pendant. I gasped when I opened the bead box and that was in there.
Super special. That's the thing. Our design team, we are very much, it is a it takes a village to come up with the bead products that we do, to design them, to produce them. Everything is packaged by hand in our hometown town of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And it really does take a village, like I said, from design conception to actual fruition of the product. And I have to tell you, this little guy right here, when we were able to find and manufacture this one in particular, my heart too, just like, just I was so happy that we could be able to put something so unique in our bead mixes. And you'll find that like there's always something like really special stand out in a mix, along with really cool components to help pull the whole story together. Like I love what you did with those spacer beads in there, and they're not even like the star of the show.
They're like just little cute little flat flowers that I thought they made like great bead caps. And of course, I love a tassel, so I had to use all of them.
So cute.
So pretty. And as you can see, I made 5 different pieces of jewelry. I've still got more beads in the mix that I haven't even used yet. I could make more earrings. I've got another flamingo charm in there, more spacers. It's just such a generous amount of beads, and you can make so much with it. And what I did for all of these pieces, I actually used one of our chain and finding set for all of them. So it comes with chain, comes with the jump rings and clasps, and you've got everything you need. So that made it even easier too. I love combining things that are like, I got a bead mix and I've got my component set. I'm ready to go. I can just like start making. So that's really awesome. And I just love that mix so much. So that's very exciting.
You have been busy, girl. I love everything that you created.
And I want to make more. Oh, Beverly says she loves the pearl on the flamingo pendant. I know, it's like it's holding a little treasure there. So pretty. And then I have a couple other ones. So we've got the lavender lemonade one. I think this one is, oh, so pretty. I love lavender. I love lemonade. Together, it's a perfect match. But yeah, look how many beads are in that mix. You dump it out and you've just got, look at all of the beautiful beads. Just so many. And again, you've got those fun spacers that I used in pink in the Flamingo Beach. Got cute little bees, just all kinds of beautiful things all in one mix that can be used perfectly together. I love those colors. How hard is it to come up with like the color mixes and the names and everything?
Gosh, you know, we're very tapped in with like what's going on in society with pop culture, and also just what we're feeling seasonally. We're everyone that's on the Jesse James Beads team is an artist in some sort of regard. Like Danielle that does our graphic design, she is also in like a comic artist. She likes to draw. Stacy, who is our lead designer in putting the bead mixes together, she has her master's in weaving. Actually, her bachelor's was in art education, and then her master's was in weaving. So the artist Holly, that's in our dye department, Holly hand dyes many of the lucite beads that you see, and like our pearls. We just released Pantone pearls, and I think that Art Beads has some Pantone pearls as well. But yes, those, for instance, those were hand dyed by Holly, and she as well went to school for art. So we have a lot of artisans that are on our team. So you have that special artist touch when you pick up one of the
That's
beads.
amazing. So you're not only sourcing beads for your bead mix, but you're customizing some of them too. That is amazing. That's so cool. And then another one we've got here is Ocean. This is really pretty. Oops, I gotta take this thing off first. It's like an unboxing live. There we go. Look at those pretty turquoises and teals. That's beautiful. And this one has these cool like metal patina beads. They're just perfect mixes. You look at these and you want to create. I love them so much, Sarah. Oh, so pretty.
I'm so glad that you like them. And I just think that they're such a nice fit with what Art Beads has going on. So we love that you do like the seed bead blends, and that you have chain, that you really is like a full service bead shop, which to us at Jesse James became so important, especially during COVID. It's like, it's just got harder to be able to get out. So the fact that you can go over to a shop like Art Beads and get all these amazing, you can get your chain, you can get your fine tune, everything that you need to pull together. And then you can get the Jessie James beads too. It just
Yes.
feels very full service.
Yes. Full service and easy. It's easy to make beautiful jewelry with bead mixes like this. I can't get enough. Oh, look at that little square bead in there. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah.
The patina metal on that one. Antique gold already has like that greenish component to it. Do you know what I mean? Like it almost pulls green, antique gold does. And then you add that green patina to it and it's just like pops off your jewelry pieces.
Perfect mix. Beautiful. And then, of course, I had to take a look at the Unicorn Bliss mix because I love unicorns and I love all things girly and pastel. So look at this. So pretty. And again, I just love these little tassels that look like blossoms or flowers. I think that's so magical. Again, you've got that pink in there. That's perfect unicorn mix. Like you guys nail the themes of these mixes every time. They're so good.
Thank you. I like to think of this one as like an elevated unicorn. Like it's not like, it could be for little girl, but it can also be like I'm a unicorn. I'm unique. I'm original, and I'm adult.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says to me.
Very Taylor Swift.
100%. My girl, I was waiting for you to say something about the lavender mix. That
lavender haze. Okay, now talk to me also about the chain strands that you guys offer. I think these are brilliant.
Oh, yes. This one, our Color Classics. So I'll tell you a little intel on these ones. So Color Classics, I think we've got like 18 or 20 different colors, and then there's 2 all metal strands. This is different from how we typically do Jessie James bead strands. If you know our strands, you know that we do we mix the beads up. They almost look like you could just like string it right on a cord and wear it as a bracelet ready to go. This is a little bit of a different concept because what we've done is we've color blocked and style blocked the beads on the string, and they're all monochromatic. So you can pick out one strand if you're just feeling like yellow, for instance, or you could pull 2 or 3 and then have enough beads to do your whole design without having to commit to like a full strand of those 6mm topaz cubes, for instance.
Yeah, they're so great. I had this on my bead mat with the Flamingo pieces that I was working on. And my coworker, Jen, she was like, oh, what's that you're making? And I'm like, this is just the strand. Like, I haven't done anything. This is just how it comes. It's so beautiful. Like, it looks like you could just make a bracelet of it as is. But of course, you can also play around with those patterns too. And you've got the perfectly paired pieces ready to go. So I love that.
That was our concept. Jessie James Beads was the first to do mixed beads on a string. And the reason why we did that was to be able to display in store all the different beautiful beads that you were getting with that one item to purchase. Like a bead mix, you have it in a little bag, things can get like lost. This puts all your beads right out there, which, doesn't maybe make so much of a difference when you're purchasing online, but still for the idea, like Becky was saying, like Jen at Art Beads had said, the beads look so cool as they are. It can give you like a launch pad of design ideas because you've got some inspiration in front of you.
Yeah, I just love them so much. And this all silver one, how great is that? I mean, you use silver so much. There's so much you could use here in any design. I love the idea of picking a bead mix and picking a strand like this and combining them into something beautiful. There's just so much inspiration in all of these mixes and strands. Oh, I love them.
Yeah, the Color Classics, fun fact. So Becky's got just 2 of the Color Classics out here, but Art Beads has got a whole big bunch of them in all different colors. And that product line from us at Jessie James Beads started out as our take on doing sports teams colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we tried it in the past, and we would do like the Seattle Seahawks, and we do the lime green and the dark blue, which is great. It's very like tiny, not tiny, but
niche.
It's niche. That's Seattle fan base tiny to an extent. But anyway, what we did instead of doing mixed beads, on one string for the sports team colors, we decided to do monochromatic on the strand. So if you're a Seahawks fan, for instance, you would get the deep royal blue and you'd get the bright green. If you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan like myself, you would go for that deeper green teal and maybe the gray and also the silver. And you can kind of do your own interpretation of your team's colors. Or if you just like color, like we all do, you've got these beautiful monochromatic strands with lovely, lovely sparkly beads on them.
So pretty. I love that. Yes. And as Sarah said, we do have lots more on the artbeads.com website. Head over there and shop. There's so many beautiful strands and mixes from Jesse James Beads to choose from. I love them all and I want them all. And I know you guys will too. And then we also have chain. Let's talk about the chain strands that you guys offer.
These are limited edition, guys. Like once these sell through, they are gone. And this chain is like, this is a hot button item over at Jesse James Beads. And I'm so happy that we can offer it at Art Beads too. We only sell it as a bundle really over at our shop, and Art Beads has got a couple different SKUs. This chain, it's handmade. It is plated 6 times for quality. I'm telling you, I have some of this chain from like 10 years ago.
Wow.
Faded a bit. It's so good. So all of them, there's different colors of glass beads. Some have rondelles, some are different shapes, and then all the links that link the beads together from one chain style to the next are different. And I just think that this one's so sweet with the little S swoop there.
Yeah, I love this chain. I think it would pair really nicely with this unicorn mix that we have here. Even the Flamingo Beach, even Lavender Haze would be a good mix. That's not Lavender Haze. That's the Taylor Swift song. Lavender Lemonade.
Let's just rename it. It's Lavender Haze from here on out.
I was thinking for these, you could do a strand for each Taylor Swift era. Like all of her albums.
Oh, I like that very much. Okay, I'm dropping that in the mental suggestion box.
But yes, I love this chain. Lots of different options. I think we have enamel chain from you guys too. That's really fun. Really fun option. So don't miss the chain either, because it is just so fun. Everything from Jesse James Beads is a party. It's fun. It's inspiring. I just love it all so much. So this is a really great intro into the world of Jesse James Beads. Or if you've already fallen in love with them, even more inspiration, because all of these things are new arrivals. So time to get out there and shop again. So Sarah, tell us, like, what's your favorite type of item to work on? Like, do you like working on the bead mixes more, the chain, the strands?
Gosh, Becky, that's like asking to pick a favorite
Which
child.
your favorite child?
Do you know what? I love when Jesse James is when we're in design mode for collections. So
I bet.
Typically a collection, like for instance, the collection that we're looking at, well, we've got a couple of different collections on the screen right now, but let me talk about the ones that are in the clamshells that you can see, the Flamingo Beach and also the Lavender Haze. This was Jesse James Beads designing our boutique collection for the first half of this year. And we're going to be having even more from this particular style of bead collection coming out for the fall.
Oh, great.
What I love the most is when we are in design mode, thinking about how our customers, our fans, our friends are going to be creating with the beads, and then being able to tell a story that like fits a theme for whether a time of year or a person or a place. That's the best part for me. Like when we're in that original design conceptualization, because it's like nothing has been decided yet, so everything is possible.
Yay.
Which I think is also tells true for jewelry making. Like when you're in the beginning stages of a piece, it's like the world, like anything could happen. And then you start to fine tune it and you make it exactly the way you want it to. And that's also very fulfilling as well. But I really love that creative brainstorming portion of it.
I love that. And where do you get inspiration? Where do you find your creativity flows? Everywhere?
Everywhere. I mean, it can be like an article of a magazine. It could be a movie. It could be a song. It could be like a time of year, but a way that we want to like tell its story. Like for instance, we've got coming up for our wintertime event that we're doing. Jesse James Beads does 3 events, summer camp winter workshop and beads and blooms in the spring. And for
Fun.
this year, for winter, we really want to tell the story of being cozy around the holidays. Like the holidays can be really hectic, but we love when you get to that point after like the hustle bustle is over and we're really just like hunkering down to that like huggy sort of state. And that's the story that we'll tell for winter workshop that's coming up in November. So like the process of deciding what we're going to do, like what story we're going to tell with the beads, is really very exciting.
Mhm.
And I love to be able to share that with you and with everyone, that follows along.
Great. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Sarah. Like I said before, you can get all of these beautiful Jesse James beads, mixes, strands, and chain at artbeads.com. We have so many more to choose from there. So go shop. And I've got these. I went to town making jewelry with the Flamingo Beach set. So that's all in the design studio as well. I've got links in the video description. So really fun. Really great chat today, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, Becky. It is a delight to hang out with you. And I just love these jewelry pieces you made. I'm going to have to go click the links and check them out a little bit
Oh,
more.
yeah. Thank you so much. And you look like you're having a little Flamingo Beach party of your own.
I mean, I knew that you were going for the Barbie vibes with the Flamingo
Yes.
beads, so I put on a pink shirt that is actually my mom's.
It looks
I
great.
don't have much pink in my wardrobe, but thank you so very much. I appreciate the compliment.
Thank you. And thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for leaving your comments. If you have any more questions, very Taylor Swift of you. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments and we will answer them for sure. Love hearing from you guys, and we will see you next time. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that it was inspiring, helpful, and full of fun. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you have any questions. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. And as always, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button for notifications so you're the first to know when videos like this are out. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.